everyone, it's Nika, and today I will tell you how I prepare to take a TOEFL test in just 1 week. I do videos for this channel with my twin sister Milena. She lives in Florida, I live in Philadelphia, and we moved abroad at the age of 19 after receiving full ride scholarships to study in foreign universities. And on this channel we talk about how you can move abroad and study there for free. But for now, TOEFL. First of all, it's really important to say that you should never ever start preparation for an exam only 1 week before the test. Like, that was a mistake, and obviously there are many reasons why it happened. One of them is procrastination, but to be honest, it was the second time I took TOEFL, so I already knew what to expect. But nevertheless, what happened after I realized that there is only 1 week to go? The very first thing I did was to go on the official ETS website. That's the company that administrates TOEFL, and I read everything you need to know about the TOEFL. I clicked on TOEFL for test takers section, and I read through all the articles. I watched all the videos that they provide to get familiar with an exam. Even though it was the second time I took this test, I still went through this process. I still refreshed my memories. By the way, TOEFL changed its structure a little bit in 2019. So if you are looking for some preparation materials, do not look at those that are published prior to 2019. Nevertheless, so I went through all the materials there, and the next thing I did was to take a preparation test. In many American standardized tests, it's important to know the structure and how each section looks like. Even if you're a native speaker and you go and take TOEFL without any preparation, most probably you're going to fail. So structure is important. That is why, after looking through all the materials available at the ETS website, I decided to take a prep test. I think you can have one test for free on their website, and then you can buy one extra test, or there are also a lot of websites where you can find a preparation TOEFL tests and just go through one of them, like fully through each and every section to understand how it works. If you're taking TOEFL like computer edition, so you're gonna take the test on the computer, don't buy books. Like, don't buy printed version. You have to practice on your computer. So I went through a preparation test. To be honest, I didn't take like the full length test, like 4 hours. I didn't do it. I did it, section by section. So on Monday, I went through reading section. On Tuesday, I went through listening section, and so on. But if you really have enough time to prepare, I would advise you to take like the whole test at once. Reading and listening sections are quite straightforward. For the reading section, you should never ever read the whole text before you see the question. At first the section opens up, they give you the text, and then you have to click next, and that's going to be when you see your very first question. You can skim the whole text, but questions are usually made in order. So the first question is most probably going to correspond to the first or second paragraph, the second question to the second or third paragraph, and so on. So you first should read the question and then try to find the answer in the beginning of the text. Listening is the opposite. While you're listening, you have to take notes. Notes is everything, because while you're listening, you do not see questions. You're listening, you're taking notes, only after that you see questions, and only after that you're able to respond. For speaking and writing, it's very important to prepare templates, because you don't have enough time to respond or even to think. Questions are very similar in nature. Question number 1 in the speaking section is going to be always very similar. So you can prepare different templates and not even think about the structure of your answer. There are a lot of free material available, like on YouTube and any other websites, where you can download different templates that can help you to structure your answer a little bit. The same for writing. For writing, you have only 30 minutes for each task, which is not enough. So there is really not enough time to think what kind of structure you have to follow. So in the end, to summarize what I did, I analyzed the test, I refreshed my memories on the structure, I solved several tasks from each of the sections, I prepared different templates for myself, and then I think on Sunday I had the test. I scored about 110, So it wasn't maximum is 120, I scored 110. If your score is higher than 100, it's always good. Like none of the school is gonna ask you for more. A score over 100 is a very good score, so don't really worry about it. And yeah, I hope you like this video. I hope you really like the tips that I give you. If you have some questions, please write them down below. If you like this video, follow our channel, watch our other videos, and I see you next week. Bye.